Hey everyone, just a quick one. A stock that I'm owning, Tencent, has just reported and they are missing the numbers. That's a big tech company, of course. That's the maker of WeChat. And they're going through a big transition. And similar to Alibaba, Tencent, of course, is an indicator for the Chinese economy. And this miss kind of excites me a little bit because frankly, so far, we only had quite good numbers from investors, from the companies reporting and meeting or exceeding investors' expectations. For example, Alibaba, I've talked with Tom Hayes about the earnings report, and it's been, a plus through expectations. And so finally, a miss by one of the big companies in China, Tencent, reporting numbers that should disappoint, right? And so this could hopefully also, make the situation a little bit more severe for, let's say, the policymakers to react, because Tencent, for example, is a big employer. And, we cannot always have those beating of the numbers on the revenues and bottom line and keep on going and having those great numbers, but surprisingly bad reactions in the stock market, I guess. So maybe some bit of refreshment here and shift in the earnings by what I think is a great company, but what I think is also a company that might take a little bit more time to really get back to where they have been, and switching the business model from a B2C side more towards a B2B business model, with cloud becoming more important. And then I also saw this interesting tweet here that Tencent gives so much upside or optionality that is not priced in with all of the investments and research that they're doing, for example, in cancer treatment and so on. And given the stock price, you're basically just paying, a very low valuation and price already today. That's not really, of course, factoring in such kinds of potentials. Makes me very bullish about the China space in general, that we find these low valued opportunities there. Of course, right now they are not going to shine in the way that we think, but for long-term investors, these might be some very nice setups here to look into. Also, funnily, today I posted this tweet about that Apple is doing better in China than in the United States when it comes to market share, and overtaking the United States in iPhone shipments. Funny, isn't it? It doesn't really match with what we read about the Chinese economy and the consumer. Well, something to think about. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one.